Hey folks, guess what? You've made it. It's week 7 of Studies of Learners, and we are about to enter into our last module. Let's dive in real quick and look at that. I am posting this to you guys during the week 6 module because I wanted to make sure that you guys had enough time, if need be, to be able to kind of work in advance because honestly, the huge bulk of the assignments for the week is due on Wednesday, giving you time then to reflect and view your peers' work for the remainder of the week. So that is something to be thinking about and to plan for. So you are going to do some things the same, some things a little bit different as we are wrapping up here, but the bulk of the work really you have already done. So here's an overview, some just last thoughts of me, the video that you are watching right now, and the things that we have to do for this module. Here's the online lecture. There are 2 articles that I need for you to read. This one, the problem isn't the students, it's the classroom, and then also a piece about being a reflective teacher. Next, I would like for you to watch the video Reimagining Classrooms, Teachers as Learners and Students as Leaders by Kayla Delzer. She is a 2nd grade teacher, but the thing is good teaching is good teaching, and how we view learners really doesn't change between kindergarten to high school, even higher ed. How you view a student, a learner in your classroom doesn't really change. That's something that is kind of part of your teaching philosophy. So we are going to watch her short little TED Talk, and then you are going to reflect. You're just going to tell me, what have you learned through this course? How have you changed as an educator? And what have you learned that you are going to carry through your practice in the future? 1 page, single space, just like we have been doing. The next thing is this final presentation that we have. The final presentation or the final project has 2 components to it. The first one is the presentation part, and then the second one is the completely altered document that you're going to put up. So this first one is the final presentation. It is a video much like what I record for you guys every week. Now you can use whatever software, whatever works best for you and your computer, but I would like to see you talking about your project. I use this Screencast-O-Matic, and let me pull this down a little bit so you can see the URL. It's completely free and it gives you about 15 minutes. I just save my video and then I upload it to YouTube, and it gives me enough time to talk, and 15 minutes should be enough for you guys, and everything is free and simple, and I don't actually have to download anything to my computer. So that is one option. Again, use whatever works best for you, but make sure you are very certain of the sharings on your videos. When I upload to YouTube, I make it public. That way I know everyone can view it. Okay, so you are going to post this video URL. Again, it can be you walking through your Google Doc and just talking your way through it. It could be a PowerPoint that you've made if that makes you feel more comfortable. But then it says right here, you're going to view your peers' videos. That's too much. This class is pretty big. I just want you to view 3 of your peers' videos and comment on them. Give them some constructive feedback. What did they do well? Maybe a suggestion that you would have to change in the future. If I were you, I would find someone that is a like subject as me. If I'm a math person, I'm going to find and seek out other math units, because then you will have maybe some more invested input in it. Again, good teaching is good teaching though. If you are unfamiliar with high school biology, you still know good teaching. So if that's a unit that you want to view, you can. Again, just 3 of your peers, not the whole entire class. This is the big thing though. You're going to make your initial post, that initial video, by Wednesday of week 7, and then that gives you the rest of the week to be able to look at your classmates. And right here, it says respond to 2 other classmates. Let's do that. Let's not do 3. 2 other classmates by the end of the day on Sunday. But you've got to have that done in time for people to be able to view it. Okay, right there, I should not make that assumption. Right here is where you're going to say, hi, I'm a math teacher. I did my unit on some, whatever your topic is. Here's where you find your link. That is where you can do that. And then again, comment on each other's. Here is the final unit presentation requirements. Make sure that you have talked on all 6 of these points. Again, you've already done the work. You are just presenting it now. The unit plan should have the following components: a descriptive overview statement of the unit. So if that didn't have it before, go ahead and put that in. A list of the daily topics to be covered during the unit, at least 5 sample lesson plans, and a detailed description of how you've addressed each one of the topics in the course throughout your unit. You can see here that the final document itself is worth 20 points, and then the uploaded video is worth 10. Let's say you've kind of forgotten, I'm not sure how the formatting of my lesson plan should be. I'm gonna go to the MAT Canvas course that we are all a part of here. And let's see here. It's because I'm in student view. One moment. Here we go. So here's my Master's of Arts in Teaching course. I'm going to go to modules, and then I'm going to go to observed lessons. You might be very familiar with this because this is something that's just always sitting there. Then I'm going to go to lesson plan. This is where you can find that lesson plan template. You're going to choose which lesson plan template you are going to use based on how far within the program that you are. If you haven't taken any 693 courses yet, go ahead and use for hour 1. If you're about to dive into student teaching, go ahead and use hour 5. It's what hour you have completed. Use the last one that you have used in a 693 course. So there is that, just a little reminder that it is sitting right there. You can see right here, this is the rubric for the final unit video, and then the rubric for the document. Look at those things before you start the work on them. This is where you're going to upload that final unit document, and again, the rubric, just in case. And then the next one is, this is where you are going to upload your website URL. And again, it's just that website URL from YouTube. That's your summary. You've done your read and reflection. You've posted your discussion, initial post by Wednesday, commented on 2 peers by Sunday, your final document of your unit, and then your final presentation URL of your unit. You guys have done a great job. I hope you've enjoyed this course. I've enjoyed working through the 7 modules with you guys. You are good thinkers, and I can tell that you're going to make a huge impact on the education field.